Hey YouTube, kind of raining today. I need to go down and turn a couple game cameras back on. I figured I'd take y'all along for the ride. Okay YouTube, we're at our first camera I've got to turn back on. The reason I picked this spot is I noticed this a few months ago, and right in here, see if we can get up in here and look, there's a natural wallow right there, or natural spring I should say, that they've been using as a wallow. Back when it was real dry up here, this was the only water on the whole mountain, and what caught my attention is we've never really had hogs. If you look at this tree right here, about 2 foot from the ground, it is rubbed raw and has mud all over it. Same with this stump right here. Now that's pretty, well, this tree also. That's pretty indicative of hogs moving around. And you can see right here, they've been rooting right up in there. And I've got game trails. Man, I've got game trails coming in 4 or 5 different directions right here. So muddy right now, I can't distinguish tracks. I know a few weeks ago there was a lot of deer track in here, and the first time I had the camera on, in 24 hours I had 50 something picture of deer. But we're gonna open this one up and get this camera lined back out and go from there. Y'all see that pretty good? See how thick this stuff is right in here? These stinking hogs, them jokers like this stuff. So I'll get this camera going, and I'll see you at the other camera. Hey YouTube, we're at my other camera now. This is actually my stand site. I'll give y'all a quick rundown of how this all looks right there. There's my stand right there, a little 2-man stand. We're actually on about halfway down the mountain. You can see the other mountain over there. But I put some throw and grow out here, I don't know, month and a half ago. It looks pretty green coming up, not as tall as I'd like it to be. I didn't plow this year. I got lazy. That's why my cameras are off right now, and I'm just now turning them back on. But my mineral block over here doesn't look like it's been touched too much. I did have it on that stump. It got knocked off. We do have bear right over there under that tree. I've got a barrel. Me and a couple guys a few years ago baited some bear, and I've got hundreds of pictures of bear in the area. Just never killed one. So I'm gonna set you down for a minute and fix this mineral block. Just set you on the stump right there. Okay, let's walk over here and look at this pond now. Up until a few months ago, you couldn't even see this pond right here. Did quite a bit of tractor work down here this year, cleaning this all up, trying to work on my ecosystem down here, trying to see if any of my beets or rye or weed or anything I planted's coming up. Doesn't seem to be. I don't know. It's pretty green right through here. That may be some of it. This is also the spot my daughter killed her first deer back several years ago, right back up there. But there's my camera right there. Go over and get an SD card back in it and get it turned on. Hope y'all can hear me all right. I try not to talk too loud when I'm down here in the woods. I don't think it matters. I've seen more deer sitting on a tractor and a four-wheeler. Make sure it doesn't need batteries. I did bring batteries. No, it looks like it's good. Close that up. That's a little wild game camera. That's one of the best cameras I've ever had right there. I had two other wild game brand cameras kind of crap out on me. I don't know if y'all can see it. Right here, that's a pretty big deer track right there. I just happened to just spot it. Now, here's another one right there. I don't know how well that shows up on camera, but we're covered up with them. I'm not doing any corn this year. I've went all out in the years past. I don't know that it really matters that much, especially when you got the volume of deer that we do. So I'm sorry this wasn't one of our intense talks, but just thought y'all might like to ride along with me. Kind of looking for more track. Doesn't seem to be any hog sign over here, which is good. I want them jokers just to go away. So if you can see right there, well, there's that old barrel that we baited the bear with. Right there, coming out of those bushes right there, was a big old doe that my daughter took for her first deer. Several years ago, we were set up in a ground blind right there. That was, I've killed a lot of deer, but that one will always be a really special one to me. So I think it's about time for me to head to the house. I may let y'all ride along with me. And until next time, God bless.